So I'll talk you through this real quick. You're welcome to go back on part 26, 27, 28 to go through the original geometry on paper. This is a little bit of fast forward. So we're just doing one lobe, and I'll move into it here. Okay, so I've come from the apex 2/3 back on this line, number one, and then I've drawn a 610 diameter here, and that gives us the inner relief. Okay, and then I've used that same 610 diameter to connect here, back to here, round here. Okay, we've got an 80mm center for the axle shaft. So I've taken the 80mm diameter, projected it forward. Okay, and that's given us that nice curved tip. See, the lobes don't have a pointed tip, they have a curved tip. So we borrow that curve, we come down this curve, okay, and then we actually stay on the straight. But this here gives us a fold point. And that is, I believe, how the lobe, the geometry of the lobe is, how it gets that shape. These parts here, these fold points, if you like, quite important. As this is bent forward, this natural crease pushes tension from either side into the lobe, and that forces the lobe to, as it comes over, be concave on the back, which is what we see in the artifact. Interesting doing this at a larger scale, and we'll go from there. In one of my earlier videos, I did something where I thought these scribes here were confirming the size of the circle in the middle. Working at larger scale, that hasn't quite panned out, so I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not going to be too dogmatic on that one, but the reported size of 80mm, I've drawn that on from the measurements that are recorded and released. If you look at Wiki, etc. So we're always learning. That's the new addition, is projecting the 80mm centre forward to get the rounded tip on the lobe. So that's the development in my thinking today. I'm happy with that, so I think we'll draw that up and keep going for now. All right, we'll catch you on the next one.